Hello, and trust you're well for 2018. My name is Rob Salisbury, and I'm coming to you right now for a very specific reason, and that is hopefully you've already got the notice about the Shellharbour City Business Network event that's going to happen on the 21st of February 2018 down at the Warwilla Bowls. I'm looking forward to being your speaker for that particular event. I've been very fortunate since 2006 to have been invited down to speak at the Shellharbour Business Network Club functions over the last 11 years, and on occasion we've had a number of workshops that have been full house, 60, 70, 80 people networking and having a great time. And then the next day, since 2013, we've had half-day workshops for businesses in the Shellharbour area, plus or minus 50 Ks both ways, who've come there to learn more ideas on how they can increase their business, increase their cash flow, have more fun, reduce their headaches, and of course, make more money for their business. For those of you who know this area, this is Albion Park. It's a beautiful day here in 2018, start of it. And I'm looking forward to being your speaker on the 21st and the 22nd for this opening part of the Council's programs to help benefit all businesses, SMEs, solo operators, and multinational corporations. Those of you who might be in franchising, etc. Looking forward to having you on the 21st evening or the 22nd for a half-day program. Now, this Albion Park area is pretty special. Those of you who were here in March of 2015, you may recall when this iconic 747-400 from Qantas flew in and landed, the shortest flight of its history, 15 minutes to come from the Sydney International Airport right on down here to Albion Park and land. And thousands of people were there for that day. And here it rests at the Air Museum, absolutely taking pride of place just outside the Air Museum, which is stunning. And if you've never been on a 747-400 in your flying career or flying experiences, either on holiday or for business, you really need to come down here and pop into the museum and have a tour around. Every single day, hundreds of people come down here to see this plane. Now, this particular one was the very first 747-400 that Boeing had in the air in 1989. Did nearly 14,000 trips, carried over 4 million people around the world, and it was the first aircraft to do the longest flight in history for any particular international intercontinental flight. So great plane, wonderful. I've been on it a couple times during my Qantas flying days, and I still fly with Qantas. Got a flight tomorrow to Melbourne, then Melbourne to Singapore for the end of January, and then back. But this 747-400 will never fly again, at least that I'm aware of, and it's a chance for you to come down here and see it live. And I want to thank Trevor James, who's been a friend now for quite a few years through the Shellharbour Economic Council. What he and his team have done with the Economic Gardening Program over the last 11 years has been unbelievable. And it's always a pleasure to be asked and been invited, and also to look away to add more value to the businesses in the greater Shellharbour area. And I'm looking forward to doing that on the night of the 21st of February. Now, those of you who've never been there before, bring lots of business cards. It's free. We can't do much better than that. I'll be speaking for about 35, maybe 45 minutes from 6:15 to 7. And I'll be talking about 5 specific ideas on what you can do to motivate your mind and inspire your spirit to have a better year in 2018 and possibly your best year ever. Now, on the night, I've got a special guest who'll be coming, who came to one of my programs in 2013, very much in the same situation. I was speaking at the Links Golf Club at that time, way back then, but this will be at the Warwilla Bowls. She is one of your local business people, and she's built a great, thriving practice, and I'll be having Dr. Maria talk about some of the tips and ideas that she's done and employed in her business to really build her practice to a great practice here in the Shellharbour area. Now, the next day, on the 22nd, Thursday the 22nd, after the networking function on Wednesday night, we're going to have a half-day program that'll be registration 8:30, 9 o'clock to 12 noon, approximately, a half-day program on how to really build more cash flow in your business, how to create raving fans, how to build longer, more sustainable customers into your business, and of course, how to have more fun in your business for 2018 and generating more referrals from your expanded network, either social media or locally through your own business efforts. That program is free, once again, through the Shellharbour Economic Council. You can't do much better than that. there's really no reason you probably can't be there. And if you can't be there, why don't you let someone else know who can possibly come there and be there for you and pick up and bring you back the workbook that we'll have for that particular program, all right? So we look forward to seeing you on the 21st of February in the evening or the 22nd in the morning from 9 to 12. Be a lot of fun. All the details are on the screen. Make a booking, make a phone call. Particulars you can get from the website, www.strategicresources.com.au, and looking forward to being your speaker and your trainer on the 21st and the 22nd of February 2018. Oh, one more thing. For those of you who will be attending the 9 to 12 program on Thursday, after that's over with, we do something that is pretty special. And I find it to be some of those valuable material that we can come up with. From 1 o'clock after lunch till about 3:30, 4, we're gonna have what we call an unplugged session. Now, unplugged is literally when we take the plug out of the wall, no PowerPoint, no PCs, no phones. We just put everything on the table and we have a real chat amongst the business people who want to be there. Typically, we have about 35 to 40% of who's in the workshop stick around. It's a real great opportunity for you to be able to put the good, the bad, and maybe some of the uglies, some of the challenges on the table. And we talk about it, we strategize, and we really discuss some of the ideas that can help anyone who's there from 1 o'clock to about 3:30 or 4 to basically go beyond just a workshop and get into some really good nuts and bolts nitty-gritty. So that's it. Thank you on behalf of the Shellharbour City Business Network for taking a few moments of your time right now to listen to this YouTube. Look forward to seeing you on the 21st or 22nd. And if you can't make it because you're out of town or business, something like that, look forward to the events for 2018, continue on from March right on through to late November. Shellharbour always has great functions, and there's various speakers who have topics and ideas, both from government, local business, and people regionally and nationally who can really add to your business. So come back, come often, bring business cards, and tell more people about it. All the best. Look forward to seeing you February. Cheers.